In 2002, Karina and Travis had only one child when they bought a home in the Pembridge Place area of Tallahassee, Florida. Since then, they've added 3 more children and tackled some major renovations. The couple would like to do more, but fear they might have already overspent.
When we bought this house, we were looking for something that we could grow into and expand our family.
We bought this house in 2002, and we paid at the time $335,000, and we put about $120,000 into it.
We hope the house is worth $550,000. There are other things we want to do to the house. In order to do those things, we want to feel like it'd be justified, that the money we put into it, we would sort of get back in terms of the value of the house.
The Pembridge Place community is located on the northeast side of Tallahassee, and it's a very sought-after community, very accessible to shops, restaurants, and major interchanges.
Well, when we moved in, Jason, we definitely had our work cut out for us. This yard was basically very bare, just grass, no shrubs, no trees.
Between the front yard and the backyard, we spent about $25,000.
I think you did a great job. The house has great curb appeal. I love the fountain, a lot of attention to detail. Y'all live in a great neighborhood, as you well know, northeast side of Tallahassee, very desirable school zones, lots of shopping and restaurants, not even a half a mile away from you. With the driveway being steeper than normal, a family with children may be a little concerned that if a ball rolls down, goes in the street, or the kids can't gain control going down the driveway. It's just one of those things we've got to watch while we're valuing the home and take that into consideration.
Jason, this is the area that we improved the most in the house, and it's also our most expensive renovation. I'd say altogether it was about $60,000, but that included everything from the cabinets to the countertops to the appliances. This is an area where we spend a lot of time as a family as well as entertain, so we felt like it was worth the extra attention.
As I walk in here, I don't think there's any little detail that you overlooked. You've got great hardware, vent hood, range. I love the granite tops. $60,000 is approaching the top end for a kitchen, and I would just be a little concerned that the highest return on that investment you may see is going to be around $50,000. But it's one of those things that I do believe will help sell your home in a shorter period of time, and something that you've gotten a lot of use and enjoyment out of in the time that you spend in the home. In here, doesn't look like you've done a whole lot.
The things that we've done in here have been just cosmetic things. We've taken out old wallpaper, old brass fixtures.
In a home of this size and this price range, I really think it would be advantageous for you to probably spend some money to upgrade the master bathroom. The other thing I would recommend doing is travertine instead of the tile, and getting rid of the glass block and replacing that with a glass that opens up and brings more light into this bathroom. I think if you spent $15,000 or $20,000 in this bathroom, you'd see a great return not only on this investment, but on your overall price of your home.
When we bought the home, there was no retaining wall. So the first thing we needed to do to protect the pool and keep the yard in good shape was to have the retaining wall installed. Of course, with the children, we also have the large play set in the back, which they really enjoy. Out of the money we spent on landscaping, about $15,000 of it was spent here in the backyard.
You guys have done a great job incorporating the outdoor living space into the pool area. The two things that may be downfalls to other buyers is you've got the slope again in the backyard. There's not a lot of playing area or flat space for kids. The other thing that jumps out to me is the concrete looks as if it's older, and it probably could be upgraded to more of a stamped concrete. All in all, $25,000 in all the landscaping that you've done in the front and the back. In my opinion, when you go to sell this home, you're going to see a 100% return on that investment.
With still more upgrades to tackle, have they already gone overboard?
You may have overspent a little much in the kitchen.
Karina and Travis would like to continue remodeling their Tallahassee, Florida home if it makes sense financially.
Karina and Travis, you've done a wonderful job with the home. I absolutely love everything that you've done. You've got a very sought-after location, great neighborhood. The landscaping improvements that you did, I think, are wonderful. And the kitchen is fantastic. The two concerns that I do have, though, is that you may have overspent a little much in the kitchen, and I'm not sure that other people are going to see a $60,000 value in there. The only other thing that could possibly work to your disadvantage is the slope in the front yard and the backyard. Some people may look for a yard that has a little bit of a flatter area for the kids to play, and the concrete patio around the pool, I think, is something that you could put some improvement towards over the next few months.
A value of $550,000 would give them the confidence to tackle more upgrades.
If I were to put your home on the market today, I would list your home for $690,000.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Awesome is right. Travis and Karina are looking at a potential profit of $235,000.
I believe that gives you the green light to move forward with the rest of the renovations you had in mind.
Yeah, that's just great. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you very much for having me.